Alright, this is the basic KIMURA from the guard. So it's a basic defense. There's, like everything else, there's a lot of subtleties to it. So we're going to go through the basics of this. And then as you advance in your training, you're going to want to pay close attention to other videos that help break down even more elements and other options to use the KIMURA. Essentially, you go from the closed guard. Alright, so this is the basic position for closed guard, right? So, what are you doing? Put your leg down. Okay.
Have it.
Okay. So from here, what I'm looking to do is capture this arm and put it into what they call a chicken wing. Okay. So I'm going to grab his wrist here as he posts. So I'm doing it closest side to you so you can see it. I'm going to let go of this leg, and then I'm going to move up in a diagonal motion. So I'm not trying to do a sit-up to do this. That would make it much, much more difficult. Okay, I'm looking to do a diagonal movement and post out on my elbow as I roll over. So I'm going to go here. Okay, I can keep this here, I can keep it here, whatever. So I'm going to bring this down now. You notice his elbow is in a slightly down position. If he's locked up, it's harder for me to get into that position. So what I want to do is, as I come up diagonally, I'm going to pull down a little bit as I bring my arm around this direction and grab my own wrist. Okay? Now I'm going to go back over my left shoulder. So in order for me to do that, I'm going to want to move this hip out a little bit and to his side as I recapture my closed guard and put him down on his face. So that movement again, from here, I grab, I drop my hip, and I'm going to use this leg to help position me. I'm going to come up and over. I'm going to plant on my elbow. I'm going to come down on the top of his tricep, reach my hand around, and I'm going to grab my own wrist. Now you see this figure 4 position, that classic figure 4. So as I grab that then, I'm going to scoop my right hip out, and I'm going to recapture up on the side like this. And then I'm going to pull until I moved my hips out, and he's starting to come down. Again, I set over my left shoulder. That's exactly where I'm looking to go. So you can still see the positions maintained. I'm pulling that elbow towards me, and I'm really tightening up on it as I start to rotate until he taps. It's a really powerful position. Let's go back a little bit. One more time. So from here, I grab, I drop, sit over in that diagonal position, I pull down, I grab, I shift my hips out, grab them here, and then I start to rotate. Notice I'm pulling this towards me. I'm not doing it from here, I'm pulling it up and then rotating. All right? Do it from the other side. So from here, scoot back just a tad bit. Oh, that's fine. Okay, from here. So I'm grabbing, right? I'm going to drop this hip. I'm going to come up and around, putting pressure on this tricep. Capture here. I'm going to rotate, and as I rotate and pull it towards me, I'm going to scoot this way, pulling my hip out, grab, pull it down, and twist. All right? So that is the basic KIMURA from the guard. They also call it a chicken wing, a key lock. There's a variety of names. One of the problems in martial arts is there's often a lot of names associated with a singular technique. But that's the basic KIMURA from the guard.